Boom!
Boom!
Boom! So,
You've caught me!
I've
You've
caught
caught
you.
me!
Hey YouTube, we are back. It's Sunday evening and we are Pint of Stuff. Mr. B here.
As it says, well, it actually says Mr. Big, and SJ here.
SJ.
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 Yeah.
Well, yes. So, it's Sunday. It's 8 p.m. in the UK.
It's 12 p.m. in California.
And I likely think it's probably 3 p.m. in
on
New
the
York.
East Coast.
Yes.
Not just New York.
Well,
On the East Coast.
all right. Well, a shout out to all the Boston people. Yeah. So I'm just checking the stream health. We're checking the stream health right now. I'm just going to say hello world. So,
hello world.
hello world on the old chat window.
Hello world.
Hello
Happy
world.
December. It's nearly holiday time. Yeah, and we have a live studio audience tonight, so you may hear noises from that side of the room.
Yeah, over there.
Over there are people.
Real people.
Real people.
Yes, it's not
Yes.
just us, as usual. So this week, normally at this time, I would be,
Unboxing.
but I've kind of run out of boxes of shoes from up there to show you people. However, on Monday, we did make a video of the Nike SB Medicom RBRICK drop. However, I'd had a tough day at work and
I had a bit of a tough day and was pretty bad on the old camera work. So the video that is live, and we appreciate those of you that have watched it and all of the comments so far. It isn't up to our usual standard, so we thought, as we do not have a box to unbox, we would have a proper look at
the RBRICK.
the RBRICK.
So I think this is the third or fourth Nike SB collaboration with the Japanese toy maker Medicom. I think the first one was probably 2002, that year when Nike SB came around, and back then that collaboration was denim, so it only seems right that we pull out these shoes and just look at them.
They're really nice.
Rather stunning. Like back then there was denim, so these are denim, only this time they are a dark grey, and if we take a closer look, unlike last time, I think that these are kind of rough finished around the edges.
Raw. That's raw. That's finished raw.
Raw denim?
Well, no, it's not. I didn't say it was raw denim. I said it's raw finished.
Okay.
You know, like raw hems.
So it's distressed. It's distressed.
It's not quite distressed. It's just unfinished raw.
Okay. So what do we see then, SJ?
We see, well, first of all, it is the new profile, as we discussed last week. Was it last week?
It was last week.
Yep. Yes, we unboxed another pair in the new profile last week. So these do not have the big, fat, traditional dunk tongue. These are more of a slicker profile.
Slim, I would say.
Slim and slick.
I think the other difference for the low elite profile as well is if you actually dig deep in the shoe and pull out that paper.
Because you haven't worn them yet.
Because I haven't worn them yet.
Have you tried them on? You haven't, have you?
I haven't tried them on.
Mr. B's been travelling again this week, so...
I have.
No time.
So in the traditional, we've got normally on the tongue we have an elastic strip. This is more of an integrated shoe liner, and so whereas there's normally an elastic strip here, YouTube, in these it's integrated. I think as well we talked about the thinner tongue, that actually the construction on the sole is different as well. If we look there, these are different to the traditional. We've also got, these are definitely banging the Nike Zoom inserts. And the other cool thing about these,
which I don't think the camera picked up in our video that we put live, and I'm not sure.
There we go. Right, we're going to do that. I'm looking just to check. So we can see that they've actually put the RBRICK logos all over the inner sole as well, which is a nice little touch. There is a bear coming out mid-December if you want to try and grab that. But we'll stick this in. We'll stick this in here. And we will also have a little peek. A little peek I don't know if you can see. So here,
No.
so rather than the traditional swoosh, we've actually got the RBRICK logo. If we look deeper, we've got a slightly different type of lace, I think. Than
Really?
Well, we actually can compare these. We can compare. So we'll spin round here. What I'll do is in the description, if you're watching this on catch up, the description down here, I'll stick a link to the video that we put out on this Sunday, which was a closer look. It'll also be floating around here at some point. But what we're going to do now is we're actually going to have a look at some other low elites that we picked up this year. And so,
any preference as to which?
No, let's just go with this. So we have. Let's get rid of that.
Okay.
Shoe.
So this is what we unboxed live last week, and I can't remember what these are. Do you?
They're the Oskies.
The Oskies, and I really like these. These are I'd say these are one of my favourites from this year.
Favourite colourway from this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the RBRICK down there. Let's get that one. Now, dive deeper. Come on, SJ. Dive deeper.
Ooh.
So
it's the Sean Malto.
It's the Sean Malto. So these are my favourites from this year.
Okay. Well, your favourites overall?
Of the low elite profile?
Okay. I thought we were talking of everything.
No.
Okay.
No. There's only one winner for that. And we'll do that on a Christmas stream. What was the winner of all of the shoes I bought this year? I'm so happy. I think most of you who watch these videos will probably guess what that shoe is right now. But we shall keep it under wraps. We shall. Oh, okay. That wasn't quite what I was expecting, but...
These have a fat tongue.
These don't have that fat a tongue, but these are slightly different. So
they're chunkier.
They are chunkier, and I think actually that this is quite useful. I haven't worn these, so this is based on a shoe that came out in I want to say 2003-4.
I don't even remember you unboxing those.
Yeah, this is a secret shoe.
Okay.
A secret purchase. These are based on the Boca Junior colours. And if we look closely, while these aren't the TRD, these are a low pro. They've got the more traditional sole. They've got the standard Zoom Air. So if you actually if you pick up this one and then pick up that one, feel the difference in weight. That one is definitely heavier.
Yeah.
It's a chunkier shoe.
But
the thing with this,
the Malto feels heavier than that. Which surprised me. I was expecting that to be lighter.
They should weigh the same.
Well, we should have brought the scales up for the weigh test.
I'll tell you what. Next
week,
because
I have done that with my Vans.
We will do a weigh test.
Because that feels heavier.
It is. It shouldn't do. Now I'm intrigued. But
maybe it's just got more paper in it.
It probably has. I have worn these as well, as you can probably tell. YouTube. If we just look at the front there, they're a bit scuffed. There are some creases. We don't want creases in these, but they're definitely the favourite colourway of the 4 there. So, I just wanted to show these off because obviously the video that we produced earlier in the week was a little bit not the best. But if you are watching this on catch up and it's not Sunday, why weren't you watching on Sunday? Because we do this live on Sundays. Every Sunday.
Even when we're travelling.
Yep. Watch the Berlin show, which is somewhere in a link somewhere. Not the best show, but it was highly amusing. If you're watching this on catch up and you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe? The button's just there. You could bosh it. It's down here. Give it a smash right now. And if you're really thinking nicely and you want to stay in touch with us, why don't you hit that notification bell? You never know. And to the 200 plus subscribers that we have so far,
thank you and welcome.
Yes, welcome, and really appreciate it. Loving the comments that we're getting at the moment. We seem to be on a bit of a roll now.
Yeah.
So
it's fun.
It is fun. SJ.
Yeah.
It's that time of the week.
What for?
It's the time of the week where I ask you, what's on your feet?
Okay, a little bit of clue here.
Yeah, clue. It's grey.
No. It's
a hat. You're thinking?
No. Oh, it's on this side. Duh.
So, FTC. What
and
could
I'm wearing
that mean?
reds.
Red, FTC.
I've already taken it off because these take me forever to get on.
Okay, so what have you got?
I have got this lovely blazer,
Mm-hmm.
which is in collaboration
With?
FTC.
Cool. I seem to remember doing a video
We
about
did do a
those.
video, and we both have a pair. We both picked up a pair because you purchased them from Atlas San Mateo,
Yep.
and then I was sat there and I was like, no, they're too nice. And he's like, we've only got them in a 7. I was like, I'll try it. And they fitted. And yeah, so we're twinning.
We are twinning on that.
We are twinning. And these are just so nice.
Oh. So, don't you want to get something out of that? Because there's something to show the lovely people out there.
No, I haven't got it out. I think it's actually stitched in.
It's not.
Don't make me do it.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this out.
No.
All right, I'm not going to.
Yours. It's really.
Okay, so it's really hard.
It is.
So the inner sole on these has got. We're scaring the audience.
Our live audience has had enough.
Go on, Huxley. Oh,
So inside
it's
has
the Fountainville. Basically, there's some brutalist architecture in San Francisco. They can't remember the name of right now because we're live, and I haven't researched it today. It's basically where a ton of skaters go, and what's quite nice is because FTC is in San Francisco, it's nice to get that the extra touch there.
And they weren't purchased in FTC San Francisco. We got them in San Mateo instead. But this time next week, our live stream will be coming somewhere from the San Francisco Bay Area.
It will. It will. Hopefully the hotel Wi-Fi or internet will allow us to actually stream. But fingers crossed. But we will be coming live from the US, so I suppose I'll be saying coming live at 12 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
And that in the old UK is 8 p.m.
It is.
But
What is on your feet?
what's on my foot? Well, one of the first videos that we made this year where we actually did an in motion was for a shoe called the Reverse Shark.
God, was it that long ago?
Yeah. And so I thought today, in honour of the fact that we're going back to San Francisco next week and we haven't shown these for a while, I thought I'd bring out the Low Pro, which is a little bit like that Boca there, the Low Pro Reverse Shark, and this is effectively a reverse colorway of a shoe from 2004-5, I think, a long time ago. The thing with these is, right, so they don't have fat tongues, but they are heavier than the Low Pro Elite. They've still got the slimline profile, but you can see I've worn them. I don't know if you can see here, it's creasing on the toe box.
And that's really worn there, actually. You've
Don't
been
tell anyone.
You've been like scuffing your shoes together.
These are
I would
pristine.
say.
They're not
They're not.
They're not pristine. These are probably out from a pristine worthiness. These are probably probably a 7.
No, I'd say they're a 7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10. But they're not going to be sold. I love these shoes. They kind of got me into wearing the lower profile again, and also get used to the thinner tongue.
The lower, not low.
The lower
Yeah.
profile. Lower.
Lower. We're not going French again.
No, we're not doing French lesson again. That was last week. So we've got quite a collection of shoes on the front.
We have,
on the front bench today.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. But
Yeah.
time check, and hello viewers.
Hello.
Time check of it is. I think we've been live for about 14 minutes.
Ooh.
14 of those English minutes. So it is that time of the week. I did that actually. Should we go? Let's do the news. So we're going to go straight into the news, SJ. I'm just going to bring up. You ready for this? We're sliding in.
Oh my god.
Boom. Yes, we're in. We've slid in. So obviously at this time of the week we do news. And holidays are around the corner, or Christmas, depending on where you're sat in the world. And obviously at this time of year, Nike often come out with an ugly sweater shoe. And so next week, Thursday, there's an ugly sweater shoe. But
it sure is ugly.
It's not. It's Christmas paper. It's holidays. It's presents.
It's Larry.
It's very Larry. I think it's a collaboration with Concepts.
It is. And interestingly, the colourway, the red and the blue, kind of is going to go with my Christmas shoes too.
Okay. Yeah. And that's those Vans peanut shoes that we talked about last week.
And I may get the matching socks.
So these are dropping on Thursday.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. If you're into so this is the adult shoe. There is a child's version of this shoe, and if you really want to get the full set, there's actually a toddler's version of this shoe as well.
One for all the family.
Yep. And if you were in the Concept store at some point over this weekend, I think they released early. They actually came with a little BB gun as well.
That's not really holiday.
But it was like an American present thing.
Oh, okay.
It looked like an old Wild West gun.
Okay.
It did. It did. So SJ, thumbs up or down? You're not sure.
They're so kind of bonkers.
Yeah.
They have to have the thumbs up. But the thing is, you can rock them for sure.
I know.
You're one of the only people that I know that could rock them and not look an absolute idiot.
It's just about attitude.
It is, and you have plenty.
Oh, right. So, SJ,
I think you should wear them with your cuffed trousers to like really show them off.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. Cuff trousers and ugly sweater
But they're not
shoes.
going to arrive in time for the holiday party.
They're not. Boo. But, right, we are going to jump to a galaxy far, far away. Look at that.
Now this...
So what are we looking at here, first of all, SJ?
Well, I can't click on it because they're sold out.
Are we looking
yeah, you're looking at those.
So we're looking at the grey with the gum sole. It looks like it's got a wedge in it.
So this isn't your traditional sneaker. This is very much a fashion sneaker. But US brand Rag & Bone have put out a Star Wars inspired collection which went live on 1st of December. And it's a really, really small capsule collection, and each piece is very, very limited. Now, these sneakers are really, really cool, and I think they were limited to about 600 pairs. They've sold out in the beige. If you scroll down...
Okay, I'm scrolling.
Keep going.
I want that jacket.
The jacket is sold out.
Okay.
Keep going.
I'm going.
Keep going.
I'm moving.
They've still got them in the black.
Can I click on this?
Yeah, you can. The black aren't as nice.
Okay, why doesn't it... Alright, we're going to go...
Does it tell you how many pairs there are? I think it's like 220 pairs.
Let me read.
250.
250 pairs available in the Empire, but as we are rebel scum, we might be able to acquire these somewhere, somehow. Oh, they've got my size.
They're really nice, you know. Then, as I said, they're not your traditional sneaker. They are on the pricey side as well at $300. But I liked the fact that obviously there's the Star Wars nod and they're extremely limited. Now, on Friday, I did manage to bag one of 250 Stormtrooper sweatshirts, which is winging its way to my friend in America at the moment because they wouldn't ship to the UK.
So are these available to buy right this
Yeah,
second?
you can buy them.
And they've got no wedge in them?
No.
These are unisex?
Yeah. They're very cool. The beige were the ones to go for, I think.
No.
But they're very cool. But yeah, so I've got the sweatshirt, which hopefully I can collect for my friend when we arrive in America next week. So I'm very excited. So I may even show that to you on the stream.
£300 as well. Whoa.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
No,
For one, it's Rag & Bone, so it's not going to be cheap. Secondly, it's an extremely limited run.
I understand that. But...
Kind of gutted because I got an invite to an event at the San Francisco store for yesterday, Saturday the 2nd of December, but obviously we're here, so it's a week too soon.
Okay.
Otherwise I'd have been there.
So, you wanted to just briefly talk about these cores?
Yeah, well, I sort of shouted out these last week, not because I really liked them, but because I thought they were kind of interesting. And obviously there was that big bit of news that you weren't allowed to resell them.
Thing is, I wonder, like, how are you going to enforce not reselling them?
Yeah,
How does that work?
To be honest, I didn't really read the detail. You know, whilst I had my massive rants last week,
You did.
I'm still not over that, by the way.
What are you not over?
I'm still not over. Actually, no, I'm not over it because bloody Foot Patrol
Who?
launched.
No swears, please.
Sorry.
This is a child-friendly
Blimmin' Foot Patrol launched Nike's Off-White, the 10, on Thursday. Could you get on the website? No, of course you couldn't.
Well, no.
Yeah, but it's just like, just don't bother. Just sell it in store. Just don't put us through this palaver. We can't deal with it.
Why can't we deal with it?
Because I really want a pair.
I'm sure we can find a
But
way.
I'm not buying a pair resale. Anyway.
Yes. So you couldn't resell these.
So you can't resell them. But as much as I hate the whole resale thing and people just buying it to resell, I do kind of think if you buy something, it should be up to you whether you want to resell it or not.
That is true. I'm just really intrigued as to how they were going to enforce this, unless they were working directly with eBay and StockX and Goat and all the other sneaker markets.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the Air Jordan 4 cores that dropped on Cyber Monday. Now, in a break from the usual routine, not at all, it's duck boots. But
people love my duck boots.
People love duck boots. That's one of our most successful videos. However, I just spotted these. So a low duck boot, which is basically an AF1 profile with fancier laces and more mountaineering sort of eyelets, and a chunkier sole. What do you think is grabbing me about this shoe?
The fact that it's vaguely camo-esque.
It's snow
it's
camo.
Snow camo.
Like, this is the
It
perfect...
is snow camo, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
is the perfect shoe for winter. Like, they're not going to see me coming in these. I'm going to be like... I'm going to be at the park, walking the dog. I'm going to be wearing white. And my shoes are not going to, like... They're going to be camouflage. I can stick my feet in the air and no one's going to know I'm there. They're just super cool. Super cool.
Well, they are, but I'm a little bit... Hang on, is that a black pair?
No, they're showing the... So what you can see now, YouTube, so that that's the glow in the dark laces.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
You know,
the laces do glow, mine glow.
They do. I am semi-tempted when these drop to get another pair. The dog loves me kicking the ball in the bigger duck boots, and these just look too cool.
Yeah, Nike, why couldn't you have brought out all of these colourways in the duck boots like sooner in the year, right? Why leave it till midway through duck boot season?
You'll have to go up to Oregon and find that out. I think we should send you.
I could test duck boots for you, Nike.
We have just the right weather here.
We have the right weather.
Yeah.
I walked the dog loads
in
mud.
In mud.
Yeah.
I think you should write to Nike and say,
I'll be your duck boot
yes,
tester.
If you need duck boot testers, we're the people. Anyway, it is time to say that's the end of the news. Boom. Right.
Yes.
So a shorter stream than normal. Because I haven't had to open a box, and that normally takes me an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is true.
But thanks for watching, and hello there to our live viewer. Hello, and our in-studio audience is enjoying tonight's stream. I would just like to say thanks for subscribing, everybody. Thanks for watching, and look out for us next week. At what time, SJ?
It will be
12 p.m.
12
Pacific.
p.m. Pacific time, and we may have been to the mall, or we may have been to Atlas.
I can guarantee that we will have been to Atlas and we will have been shopping.
Well, actually, we might not have been. Not
What?
at 12.
Yeah, but we land on the day before.
Yeah,
we can
but
quickly
we're going straight there from the airport.
what we'll do is we'll go back to the hotel. We'll check in at the hotel. We'll leave the hotel about 4:30 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, this is getting...
Then we'll zip up to San Mateo.
Okay.
Pick up a pair of shoes. Zip back down to the hotel.
Okay.
And then go and get a drink.
Okay.
I've got it all mapped out.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
All right.
It'll be fine. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed now,
do so, please.
Do so. Really, really, really appreciate everybody who's subscribed and appreciate everybody for watching. And until next week, we shall bid you
good night.
au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, people.
Hooray.